Patrick Beverly playing for the Los Angeles Lakers with Russell Westbrook. Y'all want to know how I feel about that? Y'all tune into this episode on True Sports with MK. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of True Sports with MK. I'm your host, yours truly, MK, and we are back with another episode. On this episode, we're going to talk about Patrick Beverly being traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, meaning he's going to be on the same team as Russell Westbrook, his rival. Now, before we get into the episode, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need you guys to subscribe to True Sports Podcast on YouTube, True Sports with MK. I'm going to start off doing audio just because for my viewers who may not want to watch me, may not want to see this beautiful face, I'm not sure. But for those who may be one of those people, I'm going to start doing audio. I don't know yet if I'm going to post it on here on a different platform, but I will keep you guys updated. This, of course, is going to be a video, though. I'm not going to do this audio just yet. But y'all stay tuned for the audio podcast episodes as well. I'll let you know where I'll be, which platform I'll be putting those on. Now, Patrick Beverly is playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, and I don't really know how I should feel about that. Because, first off, I was just talking about a couple months ago how LeBron James is not about to play with Patrick Beverly. Like, they said, of course, Patrick Beverly wanted to play with LeBron James, but I didn't think the Lakers were going to do that while also having Russell Westbrook on the team. Now, looking at it, it can be beneficial for them because, one, Patrick Beverly plays great defense. You can't knock him off that. He's hungry. He's one of them aggressive point guards that's not scared to go at anyone who got the ball. It don't matter what position you playing, how big, how small. He's coming at you like he's the biggest person on the court, which is phenomenal in a player, but he also does not contribute as far as where it comes to scoring, getting points on a scoreboard. He's not there. He's not gonna be there to contribute that. Like, sometimes he can score or have a great, okay night, but his stats from this year, this past season with Minnesota, he played 25 minutes per game, like 9.2 points, field goal percentage 40%, not too bad, but he only making 9 points though. And then rebounds 4.1, and then his assists 4.6. So he's the average point guard in my eyes. I don't hate Patrick Beverly. Like, I don't want to look like I'm a hater to you guys. That's one thing MK is not. Like, I'm not a hater. I don't hate. I appreciate. And I appreciate what Patrick Beverly does as a point guard and what he has done in the league so far. But one thing I cannot get is his cockiness. And then I really don't like him because of him and Russell Westbrook feud. Like, I can't, that's the main reason, but any other reason, I don't really have one. But I do feel like him playing with Russell Westbrook may be a little conflict. I did hear that, Patrick Beverly did reach out and say he just wants to help out the Lakers. He made his little Twitter post saying, he just here to, come and play. And I appreciate that. That's what the Lakers need at this time. But right now, I feel like adding Patrick Beverly to the Los Angeles Lakers would be a beneficial move. I feel like it wasn't the move that everyone expected, but it's a move that they can see, okay, it may do something. Not 100% sure, but I don't even know who's going to be on the Los Angeles roster this season. Like, who's going to be in the Lakers practice facility come September? Who knows? I don't know. I don't even know if Russell Westbrook is going to be on the team. And looking at it now, not just saying this because at first, I wanted LeBron James and Russell Westbrook to win a ring together. Like, that's the king and this Mr. Triple-Double. Bam! Magic! You would think that too, right, guys? I know. But looking at how the first season went and how up and down, how just not good that season was, and seeing how Russell played, I don't feel like I want him to stay in LA. I feel like he needs to move on. And a place that I think is very reasonable for Russell Westbrook is Minnesota. And the reason I say this is because now that Patrick Beverley is gone, because at first I thought of Minnesota when all the trade rumors, I said Minnesota would be a nice place, but they got to get rid of Patrick Beverley if Russ will ever go over there. And now they done brought Patrick Beverley to Russ. It's like Russ got to get from over there now. And Minnesota is a great place for him, in my opinion. And I'm gonna let you guys know why, because I feel like if you guys hear it, you will see it. So you have Karl Anthony Towns, won 3-point contest last year, be a point guard if you need to be sometimes, great big. Then you bring D'Angelo Russell, who's a great point guard, can shoot the three, also can have great playmaking skills when need to be. Then you add a young upcoming player who feels like at a young age he's the best player in the league, the best confidence ever, in Anthony Edwards. Oh my gosh, like, do you know how much stuff that they can do over there? They just traded Rudy Gobert over there. You have two big bigs who are great in the paint and from mid-range. Well, Karl Anthony, I don't know about Rudy, but he could probably do a nice little mid-range from time to time as well. You add Russell Westbrook to that team, do you know the dynamics that Russ can do? Russ at point, D'Angelo at shooting guard, Anthony Edwards at small forward, and then Cat and Rudy at power forward and center. That is a team that I would love to see him play with. Now, he just got to get a feel of it. But I feel like Russ can adapt to that team. Everyone's healthy. You don't have to worry about no one not playing in the postseason. You play with this team to the beginning to the end. Championship is in your view, Russell Westbrook. If they trade him to Minnesota, which fingers crossed they do, I guarantee you they will make it into the playoffs. This will be his comeback season that I'm telling y'all Russell Westbrook needs. Minnesota, trade for my boy Russ. He go come and do numbers. Y'all got rid of Patrick Beverley. Good. Let him play that defense that the Lakers need over there. Let him contribute the best of his ability and do his dream of playing with LeBron James and see however far they go. Great. You know, I love the king. Whatever y'all do, bada bing, bada bang. But Russ, he ain't got his rings. Russ, it's on you, my guy. It's time for you to get that ring. And Minnesota is going to be that place if they trade him. But right now, you know, preseason about to start. They about to be practicing. I think it's September 21st. Stuff getting rolling. And Russ still with the Lakers and Patrick Beverley over there. It's like, what we doing, Lakers? What we doing? Russ go be a Lakers, he go be somewhere else. We need to know this. September is tomorrow. We need to know something. And I don't even know, like, I don't have no high hopes from the Lakers until I see a roster. Let me see the full roster when the season starts. Let me see that roster. And then we could be able to go from there and we can see what the Lakers go do and what Russell Westbrook go do in his career. Because this season coming up, the 2022-23 NBA season is his comeback season. If he does not make this his comeback season, I don't know what's going to happen. But I got high hopes for my guy. You guys comment down below how you guys think about this Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook being on the same team. I don't really know how it's going to work out. I'm hoping if he is still a Laker, if Russell Westbrook is still a Laker, that it works out and benefits him to get a ring. That's the only outcome I want to see from Russ and the Lakers, is a championship ring by the end of the season. That's it. That's all. Don't know if it's going to happen, but we going to stay tuned and see. You make sure you guys like and subscribe to Choose Sports with MK podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. And y'all comment down below as well if you guys would like for me to do that audio and just post that sometimes as well. Well, I'm gonna do both, like I said. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, and I'll let y'all know which platform I'll be dropping the audio on if y'all rocking with it. I'm out this thing.